As we journey into the golden years, many believe that aging is synonymous with fading into the background. However, nothing could be further from the truth. Aging is not about disappearing, it's about radiating a new kind of elegance, wisdom, and quiet power. The way we present ourselves, from the way we carry conversations to the colors we wear, plays a tremendous role in how the world perceives us. Especially for mature women, colors hold the subtle yet profound power to amplify natural beauty, enhance confidence, and draw admiration in the most graceful way. Today's video dives into a captivating exploration of 8 colors that make men instantly notice older women. Backed by psychology, color science, and real-life stories, these shades have the ability to transform your presence, not through loudness, but through grace and magnetic charm. If you've ever felt invisible or unsure of how to refresh your style in later years, this guide may just open a new door for you. Get ready to rediscover the vibrancy that has always been yours. It's time to shine. Color Secret 1. The power of red, commanding attention and confidence. Red, it's not just a color, it's an announcement. The moment you step into a room wearing red, something magical happens. Heads turn, conversations pause for a moment, and the energy shifts subtly but powerfully in your favor. Among all the colors in the spectrum, red holds a unique psychological dominance. And for older women, it is nothing short of transformative. For decades, scientists and psychologists have studied how red influences human behavior. The results are nothing short of fascinating. Red is directly linked to heightened emotions, attraction, and even biological responses that trace back to our evolutionary roots. In particular, research from the University of Rochester demonstrated that men instinctively find women wearing red more attractive, and it's not just limited to romantic interest. Red triggers attention, respect, and admiration across the board. But why is this so important for older women? As we age, society often, quite unfairly, tries to dim the spotlight on women. The world subtly whispers that visibility belongs to youth, not maturity. Red is your way of pushing back against that outdated narrative. It declares, I am here, I am vibrant, I am confident. Unlike many other colors that might soften or blend into the background, red projects assertiveness without aggression, a perfect balance of passion and poise. Consider Margaret's story. At 68, Margaret had spent years hiding behind muted tones, beige, grey, and navy, believing it was more appropriate for her age. But one evening, encouraged by a friend, she slipped into a deep crimson dress. The result? Transformative. People who hadn't paid much attention before now approached her with genuine compliments. Strangers smiled, acquaintances lingered longer in conversation, and most surprisingly, even younger men initiated friendly chats. The red dress hadn't changed who Margaret was. It simply allowed the world to see the vibrant woman she had always been. Beyond the social benefits, there's also a profound internal shift that happens when you wear red. Numerous psychological studies confirm that red increases self-confidence. It's not only about others noticing you, it's about how you begin to carry yourself differently. Shoulders square a little more. Eye contact becomes steadier. Your stride lengthens with assurance. Red empowers not just your appearance, but your very posture and energy. But here's the beauty of red. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. You don't need to wear head-to-toe crimson to reap its benefits. In fact, sometimes the most powerful statements are made in small doses. Accessories, a red scarf draped around your neck. Footwear, classic red heels or ballet flats that peek from under your outfit. Jewelry, ruby earrings that catch the light as you move. Lipstick, the timeless appeal of a perfectly chosen red lip. Outerwear, a tailored red coat that makes even the dullest winter day feel alive. When incorporating red into your wardrobe, it's essential to find your perfect shade. Skin tone plays a vital role. If you have cool undertones, lean towards cherry red, ruby, or wine shades. If your undertones are warm, coral, brick, or tomato reds are your best allies. If you have deep skin tones, rich burgundy or crimson adds a stunning contrast. What matters most is how red makes you feel. The right shade should light up your complexion and awaken your spirit. It should feel like a natural extension of your energy, not a costume, but a second skin. In a world that often associates aging with invisibility, red becomes your most potent rebellion. It's not about chasing youth, it's about embodying vitality, confidence, and the kind of radiance that only life experience can give. When you wear red, you're not trying to blend in, you're choosing to shine. Color Secret 2. The Mystery of Purple. Elegance, wisdom, and quiet magnetism. When most people think of purple, the first images that come to mind are those of royalty, luxury, and quiet power. Unlike red, which boldly demands attention, purple whispers to the world, drawing people in with a gentle but irresistible force. For older women who want to project elegance, sophistication, and depth without overwhelming a room, purple becomes one of the most powerful tools in their wardrobe. Purple carries with it an extraordinary historical significance. In ancient times, the dyes used to create purple fabric were so rare and expensive that only emperors, queens, and nobility could afford them. Even today, purple retains this regal association, silently conveying to others that the wearer possesses wisdom, dignity, and grace. But what's even more fascinating is how modern psychology supports the magnetic effect of purple. Studies have found that people instinctively associate purple with creativity, independence, and mystery. It signals intelligence without arrogance and power without aggression. For women in their 50s, 60s, and beyond, purple serves as a subtle announcement. I know who I am comfortable in my skin, and I am still evolving. Margaret, now 68, offers a perfect example of purple's transformational ability. For most of her life, she avoided bold colors, fearing they would clash with her aging complexion. But after a friend gifted her a soft lavender scarf for her birthday, something shifted. When Margaret wore it out to brunch, she noticed strangers offering compliments, old friends commenting on how vibrant she looked, and even her grandchildren telling her she looked radiant. The secret lies not only in purple's association with royalty, but in its incredible versatility. Unlike some colors that require caution based on skin tone or occasion, purple adapts beautifully to nearly every situation. Here's how. For fair skin, soft lavenders, lilacs, and violet shades gently brighten the complexion, adding a youthful glow without harshness. For medium skin tones, plum, mauve, and deep amethyst complement warm undertones, providing a rich sophistication. For deep skin tones, bold eggplant, royal purple, and wine shades create a stunning, luxurious contrast that radiates elegance. And it's not just clothing. Accessories like amethyst earrings, lavender scarves, and even a touch of purple in eye makeup or nail polish can elevate an outfit without overpowering it. Purple works equally well for casual brunches, romantic dinners, professional events, and even quiet evenings at home. There's also a fascinating psychological effect at play. Researchers in color psychology have discovered that purple stimulates creative centers in the brain while simultaneously lowering stress levels. This means that not only do others perceive women wearing purple as more intriguing and composed, but the wearers themselves often feel calmer, more self-assured, and even a touch more inspired throughout the day. For older women, purple becomes a tool not just of attraction, but of personal empowerment. It allows one to stand out in a sea of neutrals, not with volume or flashiness, but with quiet, magnetic authority. The world may often suggest that aging women should fade into the background. Purple refuses to accept that rule. It says instead, I am still here, I am still vital, and I am still a force worth noticing. If you've never tried purple before, now is the perfect moment. Start small, a silk scarf, a pair of gemstone earrings, or even a soft lavender cardigan, and observe the subtle shift not only in how others respond to you, but in how you carry yourself. As you walk into a room wearing purple, you won't need to shout. Your presence will speak for itself. That, in its own right, is the quiet magnetism that so many women seek and so few master. Color Secret 3. The timeless power of blue. Trust, strength, and effortless elegance. Among all the colors in the spectrum, few are as universally admired as blue. From the serene shades of the morning sky to the powerful depths of the ocean, blue embodies both calm and command. For women who have entered their golden years, blue offers not only aesthetic beauty, but also a profound psychological advantage that can shift how others perceive them. and how they perceive themselves. Unlike the bold provocation of red or the quiet mystique of purple, blue speaks a language of quiet confidence. It says, "I am steady. I am composed. I have lived, learned, and now I lead with grace." It is no wonder that countless studies have shown that blue is the most universally liked color across cultures and ages, and one of the most effective shades in building trust and respect. In color psychology, blue is directly linked to feelings of stability, wisdom, loyalty, and dependability. When people see blue, they unconsciously associate it with calm leadership and thoughtful decision-making. This is why so many world leaders, diplomats, and corporate executives choose blue suits and dresses, because blue quietly radiates authority without intimidation. But beyond professional power, blue also offers something far more intimate for older women, an effortless elegance. As the years pass, many women begin to seek not the attention-grabbing energy of youth, but rather the kind of presence that draws admiration without demanding it. Blue delivers exactly that. Consider Helen, 72, who for years favored earthy browns and soft grays. One afternoon, at the gentle urging of her granddaughter, she tried on a tailored navy blue dress for a family gathering. The effect was immediate and unmistakable. Family members commented on how refreshed and radiant she looked. Even strangers complimented her poise and presence. Helen herself admitted she felt calmer, stronger, and more herself in that navy blue than she had in years. The secret behind blue's magic lies in its versatility across shades, each delivering a different emotional resonance. Sky blue and baby blue. These soft tones offer a fresh, youthful appearance, enhancing natural glow and giving the skin a gentle vibrancy. Royal blue and cobalt. These vibrant, energetic shades make a bold, sophisticated statement, commanding attention without feeling overpowering. Navy and midnight blue. Deep, rich, and endlessly elegant, these darker blues create a slimming effect, project authority, and radiate mature grace. Teal and turquoise. With hints of green, these variations add a playful yet polished touch, perfect for social gatherings and daytime events. Blue isn't just a color, it's a feeling. Research has shown that when women wear blue, they are perceived as more trustworthy, more competent, and more emotionally stable. But equally important is how blue affects the woman wearing it. Studies indicate that wearing blue can lower heart rate, ease anxiety, and even improve focus and clarity of thought, making it an ideal color for both personal confidence and professional poise. Moreover, blue offers a level of flexibility that few other colors can match. Whether attending a formal gala, having coffee with friends, or presenting at a business meeting, blue fits seamlessly into every occasion. Accessories like sapphire earrings, silk scarves, navy handbags, or even light blue nail polish can add subtle yet striking touches that enhance any outfit. For older women, embracing blue is also a statement against one of aging's most dangerous myths, the myth of invisibility. Society often suggests that as women age, they become less seen, less heard, less valued. But blue refuses that narrative. It says, "I am here, I am dignified, and I am worth noticing." In the end, blue offers more than beauty, it offers presence. The woman who wears blue walks into a room not to steal the spotlight, but to illuminate it. Not through noise, but through grace. Her confidence is silent but undeniable, her elegance unforced yet deeply felt. If you have never explored the transformative power of blue, now is the perfect time. Start with a navy scarf, a cobalt blouse, or a soft periwinkle sweater. Let yourself feel the quiet authority that blue lends. Notice how people listen a little more attentively, how their eyes soften when they speak to you, how conversations linger longer in your presence. In embracing blue, you are not chasing youth. You are stepping fully into your wisdom, your strength, and your timeless charm. Color Secret 4. The allure of emerald green, vitality, renewal, and quiet magnetism. Amidst the palette of colors that grace fashion and personal expression, emerald green stands as a jewel unlike any other. Timeless, sophisticated, and unexpectedly powerful. Especially for women in their senior years, this color carries a transformative quality that breathes life, energy, and quiet magnetism into every appearance. Emerald green isn't simply a beautiful color, it's a living symbol of nature's resilience. When we see green, our minds instinctively associate it with growth, harmony, and renewal. The lushness of forests, the newness of spring, the calm strength of ancient trees. For older women, embracing this color is like wrapping oneself in a constant reminder of life's vibrancy and the quiet power that comes from years of wisdom and experience. From a psychological standpoint, green has a deeply soothing effect on the brain. Studies in color psychology consistently link green with emotional balance, stress reduction, and even physical healing. It is no surprise that hospitals and wellness centers frequently incorporate green tones into their designs, because green naturally invites a sense of peace and stability. For older women, who have weathered life's many storms, this color reflects their inner calm and earned grace. But emerald green goes beyond comfort. It's captivating. Unlike more aggressive colors that demand attention, emerald green draws people in with its refined richness. It signals confidence without arrogance, beauty without vanity. When you wear emerald green, you're not shouting for attention. You're inviting admiration in the most elegant way possible. Take the story of Clarissa, 70 years old, who had always defaulted to safe neutrals, grays, tans, and muted browns. At her granddaughter's graduation party, she hesitantly chose an emerald green silk blouse paired with simple black slacks. The transformation was immediate. Family members complimented her glowing skin. Friends remarked on how vibrant and energized she looked. Clarissa herself felt surprisingly alive, as if the color had unlocked a spark she had not felt in years. The beauty of emerald green lies in its versatility across skin tones and occasions. Fair skin, soft jade, pastel green, or light mint can highlight delicacy while adding warmth. Medium skin, true emerald green and deep teal radiate richness and complement golden undertones beautifully. Dark skin, vibrant greens like malachite, forest green, and jade create bold, breathtaking contrasts that glow against deeper complexions. Emerald green also adapts seamlessly to every part of your wardrobe, blouses and tops. A silk emerald blouse instantly elevates both casual and formal outfits. Dresses. A flowing green dress brings regal charm to evening events or special celebrations. Outerwear. Forest green coats or blazers exude sophistication while adding a unique touch. Accessories. An emerald scarf, a pair of green gemstone earrings, or a statement necklace can transform even the simplest outfit. Makeup touches. Green eyeliner or subtle emerald tone jewelry can offer playful but refined accents. Importantly, emerald green also triggers a unique biological response. According to researchers, green hues, particularly the richness of emerald, can reduce eye fatigue and promote feelings of rejuvenation. This is why people often describe those wearing green as looking more rested, refreshed, and youthful. For women who may worry about signs of aging, emerald green becomes not only flattering but truly revitalizing. Beyond its visual impact, emerald green carries a symbolic power deeply resonant with mature women: growth that never stops. Just as trees continue to grow ring after ring through every passing season, so too does the wisdom, strength, and grace of a woman who has embraced each stage of life. In a world where aging often tries to whisper, fade, emerald green responds firmly with thrive. It embodies the idea that beauty doesn't retreat with age. It evolves, deepens, and becomes even more captivating. So if you've never explored emerald green, now is the moment. Try a silk blouse, a flowing scarf, or even a statement ring. Watch how it softens your complexion, brightens your eyes, and draws people closer. Pay attention to how you feel, grounded, regal, and quietly magnetic. In the tapestry of your personal style, emerald green is the thread that says, I am still growing, I am still radiant, and I deserve to be seen. Color Secret 5. The soft power of blush pink. Tenderness, approachability, and subtle confidence. In a world where loud colors often compete for attention, blush pink offers something entirely different. A soft whisper rather than a shout. This gentle shade doesn't demand the spotlight. Instead, it invites people in, creating an atmosphere of warmth, tenderness, and quiet strength. For women embracing their golden years, blush pink holds a remarkable kind of power, the power of subtle confidence. While bright reds and deep blues have long been associated with commanding presence, blush pink operates on a completely different frequency. It radiates kindness, softness, and emotional openness, qualities that in truth grow stronger and more beautiful with age. From a psychological perspective, pink, especially softer shades like blush, rose, and pastel pink, is known to trigger feelings of calm, safety, and trust in those who see it. Multiple studies in color psychology have found that people naturally perceive individuals wearing pink as more compassionate, empathetic, and approachable. That approachable aura can be incredibly attractive, not in an overpowering way, but in a way that feels genuine, inviting, and deeply human. Consider the story of Eleanor, 73 years old, who attended her book club's annual dinner wearing a simple blush pink silk blouse. She didn't choose the color to stand out. In fact, she almost second-guessed the choice for being too soft. But as the evening unfolded, she noticed something striking. People gravitated toward her. Conversations felt warmer, her friends lingered longer at her table, and even strangers complimented her glow. Eleanor discovered what so many overlook, that softness can often draw more admiration than forcefulness. Blush pink also offers a secret advantage when it comes to enhancing natural beauty, especially as we age. It gently reflects light onto the face, softening the appearance of fine lines and brightening complexions dulled by time or stress. The result? A subtle, healthy glow that feels entirely natural, never forced. Finding the right shade of pink is key to unlocking its full magic. Fair skin tones. Opt for cool-toned pinks such as rose, ballet slipper, or light peony to flatter delicate complexions. Medium skin tones. Warmer pinks like peach blush, coral rose, or salmon bring out the skin's golden undertones. Darker skin tones. Deeper pinks like dusty rose, mauve, or hibiscus pop beautifully and create a radiant, sophisticated contrast. The versatility of blush pink makes it easy to incorporate into any wardrobe. Tops and blouses. A silk or cotton blush blouse pairs beautifully with neutrals or even bolder pieces. Dresses. A blush pink wrap dress exudes feminine grace for daytime events or romantic evenings. Outerwear. A light pink trench coat or soft cardigan adds an elegant touch without overwhelming the outfit. Accessories. Rose-colored scarves, pink pearl earrings, or blush handbags serve as delicate accents. Makeup. Soft pink lipsticks, blushes, or nail polish subtly enhance facial features without competing for attention. What makes blush pink so uniquely suited for women over 60 is its ability to balance maturity with vibrancy. As we age, our relationship with boldness often changes. What once felt empowering may now feel harsh. Blush pink offers an alternative: confidence without aggression, visibility without shouting, allure without demanding. Unlike many bright colors that can feel heavy or artificial in later years, blush pink integrates effortlessly into daily life, offering elegance that feels deeply authentic. It signals not only beauty but emotional intelligence, a quiet assurance that says, "I know myself. I don't need to compete to be seen." Even neurologically, the softness of pink has a calming effect not only on others but on the wearer herself. It fosters relaxation, lightens mood, and often increases feelings of optimism and well-being, all crucial components of graceful aging. In a culture that often pressures older women to either fade into the background or overcompensate to stay relevant, blush pink offers a graceful third path, simply being luminous in your own skin. So, if you've never given blush pink a chance, let this be the invitation. Start small, a scarf, a blouse, a delicate necklace, and notice how people respond. But more importantly, notice how you feel, lighter, softer, and fully at peace with your quiet yet powerful presence. Because at the end of the day, confidence doesn't always roar. Sometimes it smiles gently, in blush pink. Color Secret 6. The timeless power of gold. Elegance, prestige, and quiet authority. Throughout history, gold has always signaled something extraordinary. From ancient royalty to modern fashion, this luminous hue has consistently represented power, prosperity, and enduring grace. But for women embracing their later years, gold becomes far more than just a symbol of wealth. It transforms into a quiet declaration of self-worth, inner confidence, and timeless elegance. Unlike bold reds or mysterious purples that catch the eye through emotion and intrigue, gold captivates through a serene authority. It doesn't shout for attention. Instead, it radiates a warm, confident glow that draws people in with effortless sophistication. The brilliance of gold speaks not of arrogance, but of mastery. Mastery over one's life, choices, and presence. Psychologically, gold is strongly associated with success, achievement, and fulfillment. Studies show that the brain naturally associates gold tones with value, wisdom, and excellence. When we see someone wearing gold, it often triggers subconscious respect, as if we are witnessing someone who has earned their place, not by force, but by enduring grace. Consider Sylvia, 76, who attended her granddaughter's wedding wearing a subtle gold shawl draped over her ivory dress. As she entered the ballroom, people's heads turned, not because she demanded attention, but because her entire presence exuded warmth, wisdom, and undeniable poise. Sylvia discovered what many women in later years often forget: that subtle luxury can leave a deeper impression than ostentatious displays. One of the most powerful aspects of gold is its versatility across skin tones and occasions. When chosen thoughtfully, gold enhances natural beauty by reflecting a warm glow onto the face, softening imperfections, and highlighting one's best features. Fair skin tones, champagne, soft yellow gold, and pale metallics offer a gentle radiance. Medium skin tones, true gold honey and warm bronzes bring out a rich vibrancy. Darker skin tones, deep gold, antique bronze, and rich metallics create striking, regal contrasts. Incorporating gold into your wardrobe doesn't mean draping yourself in metallic fabrics from head to toe. In fact, its true power lies in strategic, elegant touches that elevate an outfit without overwhelming it. Jewelry, gold hoop earrings, delicate necklaces, or statement cuffs provide instant sophistication. Scarves and shawls, a shimmering gold wrap adds grace to formal events or evenings out. Footwear, metallic gold shoes offer an unexpected dash of refinement. Handbags, a gold-accented clutch elevates any ensemble effortlessly. Makeup, subtle gold eyeshadow or highlighter brings warmth and dimension to the face. The beauty of gold lies in its ability to enhance presence while honoring maturity. In a world obsessed with youth, gold quietly redefines what true beauty looks like after 60. Not in terms of recapturing youth, but in embodying wisdom, serenity, and self-assured femininity. Gold is not about blending in, nor is it about outshining others through flashiness. Instead, it acts as an elegant frame for the life you've built, the relationships you've nurtured, the experiences you've gathered, and the grace you now embody. Its glow reflects not just light but depth. Scientifically, even the visual experience of gold stimulates positive emotional responses. Researchers in color psychology have found that metallic tones, particularly gold, activate reward centers in the brain linked to feelings of satisfaction, comfort, and stability. In simple terms, gold makes people, both the wearer and the observer, feel good. For women who have spent decades nurturing families, building careers, and overcoming life's many challenges, gold offers a moment to step into the fullness of one's worth without apology. It celebrates survival, growth, and enduring radiance, qualities far more compelling than superficial beauty. So, if you've ever hesitated to incorporate gold into your wardrobe, thinking it's too much or too bold, reconsider. Start small, a bracelet, a pair of earrings, or a clutch, and notice the shift not just in how others perceive you, but in how you carry yourself. Gold doesn't just illuminate your outfit, it illuminates your spirit. Because at its core, gold whispers a powerful truth. You have arrived. You've earned your light. Now shine. Color Secret 7. The graceful charm of white and ivory. Purity, sophistication, and timeless serenity. In the world of color psychology, few shades embody timeless elegance and inner peace, quite like white and ivory. These hues don't scream for attention, yet they command a quiet admiration that few others can match. For mature women who have gathered decades of wisdom and experience, white and ivory become far more than just colors. They become symbols of grace, clarity, and quiet power. The psychological power of white and ivory white has long been associated with purity, simplicity, and new beginnings. In many cultures, it represents truth, clarity, and peace. Ivory, with its warmer undertone, adds a touch of richness, warmth, and accessibility to the coolness of pure white. When combined, they evoke a calming sense of stability and balance that draws others in effortlessly. From a psychological standpoint, wearing white and ivory projects confidence without arrogance, openness without vulnerability. Studies in color psychology reveal that these shades are often linked to trustworthiness, sophistication, and emotional maturity. Unlike bolder colors that capture attention through intensity, white and ivory captivate by exuding serenity. White and ivory, the unspoken magnetism. Margaret, 70, once shared how she avoided bright colors because she feared looking too loud for her age. One day, however, she decided to invest in a tailored ivory suit for an anniversary celebration. The moment she walked into the room, heads subtly turned. It wasn't the flashiness of her attire that captured attention, it was the quiet radiance she exuded. She looked composed, elegant, and simply unforgettable. White and ivory allow your natural beauty to shine through. These colors soften facial lines, create a gentle glow, and complement a wide range of skin tones, offering every woman a chance to appear effortlessly graceful. Choosing the right shade. As with every color, selecting the right shade of white or ivory for your skin tone enhances your natural features. Fair skin. Opt for soft ivory, champagne, or eggshell tones to avoid harsh contrasts. Medium skin. Ivory, cream, and light beige bring out the warmth of your complexion. Darker skin, pure white, bone, and rich ivory create a striking, regal contrast. When worn correctly, white and ivory have the power to frame your face with a luminous softness that enhances both your outer appearance and your inner confidence. How to incorporate white and ivory effortlessly. White and ivory don't require loud patterns or extravagant embellishments to make a statement. Their true strength lies in simplicity, structure, and subtle details. Blouses. A crisp white silk blouse paired with tailored pants radiates polished sophistication. Dresses. An ivory sheath dress is ideal for elegant luncheons, weddings, or formal gatherings. Outerwear. A white or ivory trench coat instantly elevates any outfit with an air of quiet authority. Accessories. Pearl earrings, ivory scarves, or white handbags add understated refinement. Shoes. Ivory or white heels elongate the legs and add an extra touch of elegance. The quiet authority of white and ivory. For women over 60, white and ivory serve as a powerful reminder. True confidence does not need to announce itself. These colors reflect a quiet self-assurance, a sense of knowing who you are and being perfectly comfortable in your own skin. In fact, researchers in visual perception have discovered that people tend to perceive individuals wearing white or ivory as more competent, calm, and emotionally stable. The subtle psychological message these shades deliver is, I am present, I am grounded, I carry my years with grace. White and ivory for every occasion. The versatility of these colors makes them ideal for any setting. Casual. A soft ivory knit sweater with jeans creates a cozy yet chic daytime look. Professional, an ivory suit or tailored blazer conveys authority without appearing harsh. Evening, a white satin gown radiates timeless glamour and sophistication. Social events, ivory scarves or shawls can transform any outfit into an elegant ensemble. Breaking the myth, white is not only for the young. Many older women shy away from wearing white, believing it's reserved for brides or younger generations. But nothing could be further from the truth. In reality, white and ivory elevate mature beauty. They honor the years you've lived while celebrating the grace and refinement that have come with time. In a world filled with noise, distractions, and overstimulation, white and ivory offer a breath of fresh air, a visual retreat that immediately calms and captivates. Embracing the power of white and ivory. If you've never truly explored white and ivory in your wardrobe, start with one simple piece. A blouse, a scarf, or a statement accessory. Watch how effortlessly it integrates with your style and how people respond. You may soon find that these shades become the cornerstone of your most elegant looks. Because at the heart of white and ivory lies a simple yet profound truth. True beauty isn't loud. It's graceful, poised, and quietly unforgettable. Color Secret 8. The timeless power of black. Authority, sophistication, and ageless elegance. In a world bursting with color, black holds a place of its own, calm, commanding, and eternally elegant. Unlike other hues that dazzle or flirt for attention, black asserts itself quietly, radiating authority, confidence, and ageless sophistication. For mature women, black isn't merely a color, it's a declaration of self-assurance, the kind of confidence that only life experience can cultivate. The psychological power of black color psychology consistently identifies black as the color of power, formality, and mystery. It projects self-control, depth, and an unshakable inner strength. This is why politicians, CEOs, and thought leaders often gravitate toward black. It signals competence, gravitas, and authority without ever feeling loud or desperate for validation. For women over 60, black becomes a potent symbol. I am here. I am refined. I do not need to prove myself. According to studies published in the Journal of Fashion Marketing and Management, individuals wearing black are perceived as more intelligent, influential, and sophisticated. This effect holds especially true for mature women, as black helps frame their wisdom, polish, and enduring charm. Why black is universally flattering? Black's incredible versatility lies in its ability to flatter every skin tone, every body shape, and every personal style. It creates a sleek silhouette, elongates the figure, and allows your face and your inner glow to take center stage. Where some colors might amplify imperfections, black conceals and refines. Unlike many other colors that might clash with changing skin tones or hair as we age, black remains timeless. It adapts gracefully, whether your hair is silver, salt and pepper, or fully white. On any background, black commands attention while allowing your natural beauty to radiate. The myth: black is harsh for older women. There is a common misconception that older women should avoid black for fear of appearing washed out. But the truth lies not in the color itself, but in how you wear it. By pairing black with flattering makeup, textured fabrics, or elegant accessories, you elevate its sophistication without sacrificing softness. The result? A chic, ageless allure that is magnetic in its simplicity. How to incorporate black into your wardrobe with Grace Black is endlessly adaptable. Whether you want to appear powerful, elegant, approachable, or romantic, black can carry the mood effortlessly. 1. The iconic little black dress, LBD. A staple in every elegant woman's wardrobe. Perfect for any evening event, the LBD radiates timeless allure and works for nearly any occasion. 2. Tailored black blazer. Instantly polishes any outfit, whether layered over a blouse or paired with slacks for a business meeting or dinner out. 3. Black pants or skirts. The perfect base layer for mixing and matching, offering a sleek professional appearance. 4. Black accessories. Think simple but impactful. Black handbags, belts, or scarves that elevate without overwhelming. 5. Textured fabrics. Soft knits, velvet, satin, or lace add depth to black garments, preventing them from feeling too stark. 6. Statement. Jewelry. Gold, pearls, or gemstones pop beautifully against black, adding warmth and visual interest. 7. Subtle details. Look for black pieces with elegant stitching, draping, or tailoring that add dimension and prevent flatness. Black is perfect for every occasion. Casual outings. Black leggings with a flowing tunic or cozy knit create a comfortable, chic look. Work settings. Black trousers paired with a jewel-toned blouse or blazer radiate quiet authority. Evening events. Black gowns, cocktail dresses, or velvet jackets deliver instant drama and elegance. Social gatherings. Black paired with metallic or brightly colored accessories transforms any ensemble into a conversation piece. The timeless message of black tells the world, I am secure in who I am. I do not need excessive embellishments to be seen. My wisdom and experience speak louder than any trend. For mature women, black becomes a celebration of everything they have become, the depth, the refinement, the grace that has been earned through a lifetime of experiences. Real story. The power of black. Let me share Evelyn's story. At 74, she was attending her granddaughter's engagement party. Unsure of what to wear, she chose a classic black chiffon dress with pearl earrings. When she entered the room, conversation quieted for a moment. The family and guests, ranging from young to old, couldn't help but admire her. Not because her dress was flashy, but because of how she carried herself, with poise, confidence, and timeless beauty. Black amplified her grace rather than hiding it. Black is ageless, just like you. In your younger years, you may have worn black for its slimming effect or its easy coordination. But as you age, black becomes something deeper, a shield of self-respect, a frame for your natural glow, a visual whisper of dignity and grace. Because at this stage in life, you don't wear black to hide, you wear it to shine. Throughout our lives, color has quietly shaped how the world sees us and how we see ourselves. But as we step into our golden years, its influence grows even more powerful. The 8 colors we've explored aren't just fashion choices. They are tools, subtle yet deeply transformative, that allow mature women to radiate confidence, wisdom, and enduring beauty. Red awakens passion and vitality. Purple whispers elegance and mystery. Blue exudes trust, grace, and calm authority. Emerald green radiates renewal and richness. Soft pink embodies warmth, tenderness, and charm. Gold and metallics announce timeless luxury. White and ivory reflect purity and gentle strength. Black commands respect, power, and ageless sophistication. At this stage of life, beauty is no longer about chasing trends or trying to appear young. True beauty is presence, that grounded confidence which only years of experience can bring. Color becomes your silent language, announcing to the world, I know who I am and I embrace every chapter of my journey. So as you open your wardrobe tomorrow, pause for a moment. Choose colors not out of habit, but with intention. Let them lift your spirit, reflect your inner glow, and remind you, and everyone around you, that your radiance doesn't fade with age, it only deepens. Because when you embrace color, you aren't just dressing, you are celebrating your life.